Hey, so let's get to it, man. Hey, my name is Jarrell, man, and I'm going to restart my YouTube fitness page of me working out. So ain't nothing to it but to get to it. Today's chest day, and I'm going to be doing incline as my primary chest workout. And as you can see, I'm just warming up with a bar. My next set, I'm going to be warming up. Oh, I changed the angle because I didn't like the way that other angle was looking. But I'm just adding little weight by weight, man. I'm going up 50 pounds per set. And I like to consider this another warm up. And I don't really go too crazy with the reps. I think I was doing like 5 to 6. So whatever your warm up is your warm up. Now, I got the 45s on there. And man, I would consider this a working set. I think I'll count this. But understand, my goal is to reach my max weight. So I'm not really repping these. I'm just getting the muscles and the joints warm. That's why you see me doing, like, once again, 5 to 6 of these reps. Once again, adding 25 pounds on to it. I'm not good at counting weight, bro. Like, 135, 175, whatever the case may be. You guys see the weight. Once again, just getting the muscles wet, loose. Now I'm at 225. I definitely know 225 when I see it. So, I'm at 225 on the incline, which is pretty powerful, man. They say you do 225 on a flat bench, you part of the elite. So doing 225 on the incline, puts me up there if you ask me. Once again, we working. Now we at 275. This is when you start to think about the weight. As you see, I took a little pause. Like, usually when I pause, it's because it's getting real. So, I'm repping this. I probably did like 2 of this. Once again, just to warm up the muscles, because I'm really going for that 315. So now 315 here, I probably could have got the 315 up by myself, but I probably would have sacrificed some reps. But I went and got me a spotter. This guy I do not know. And if you watch, listen, I'm trying to go for 5. Last week I went for 4, and I wanted to go for 5 reps. This would have been a personal record for me. But you'll soon see that wasn't the case. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4. And as I was going for 5, this guy just grabs the weight. Oh, that is a no-no. Like, how did he not know not to grab the weight? So now I got to wait till next week to go for my record, my personal best. So here's where I started getting my working sets in. This is where I start to get the reps. I go back down to 275 because I want to get reps in at a heavy weight. Now that I reach my max weight, I'm going to start doing repping, right? So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Usually if I do 5, I go down in weight, but I decided to stay here. I decided to stay because I'm pushing myself to just push more heavy weight. That's definitely the goal of the motto of 2026, push heavy weight. I think I might have did 4 or 5 on this one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I did 5 back to back. And I think my next set, I took off 50 pounds. So now I'm at 225. I think I'm going to rep this around like 10 times. And then I'm going to move on because I looked at my watch. I was on this bench for like 30 minutes. And I usually like working out for 45 minutes to an hour. More closely to 45 minutes. But if I don't finish the mission, I'll stay a little longer, especially if I want to do some cardio, which I did do after this. Now, keep in mind, I am working out fasted. I had nothing to eat. It's around 8 a.m., 9 a.m. I'm working out. My last meal was around 6 p.m. So then I go to the flat bench dumbbell press, and I started out with 70s. So it was pretty easy. It's pretty light. But once again, I'm just not going to go grab some heavy weights. I'm going to work my way up. So I did these 70 pounds pretty easy, pretty light. and we'll shoot how many I'm gonna do, right? And then I went and grabbed the 80s. Once again, moving up gracefully, man. You don't got to just grab crazy weight, man. 80 pounds per arm is still a heavy weight. I don't care what nobody said. Everybody not pushing 80 pounds or 160. And it's crazy, right? Because dumbbells it's more awkward, and it's like it's heavier the lighter you go. You get what I'm saying? Like I was just doing 315 on the incline, but this 160 is, pretty tough. So the 90s weren't available. So what do? You don't stick with the 80s, you go up to the 100s. I was going to actually use the 100s as a finisher, but because somebody had the 90s, I had to go 100s. And guess what? Them things went up pretty easy, pretty smooth, no issue. Now that I think about it, I probably could have did just 4 sets of 100, but it's still early in the year, man. We got so much work we can do, so many adjustments we can make. All right, so boom, knocked out those 100s, and then what's next. You got to keep going up. So you grab the 110s, and I don't think I've ever did 110s on the flat bench before. So this might be my personal best. Might be my personal best. And my left arm wasn't trying to cooperate, but I got it together. This is a good reason why you should do isolated exercises, because it allows, each arm, each side of your chest have to work, right? One arm can't save the other. So the left arm had to do just as much work as the right arm. Finished that off with the 110s. Boom, 4 sets of that. And then I did some flies. I only recorded 1 video, but I did 4 sets of the flies, and boy, did these things burn. I think that I like this machine better than the seated flies, because I just felt a tremendous burn when I did it this way. Hey, what did you guys do today in the gym? Did you find this video useful at all? Did you get any tips from it? Let me know. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I truly appreciate y'all. This is only the beginning. Let's go.